I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with
Noel.
Noel. Keith, nice to see you. I'll grab the cameras, I usually do. So Keith, stand right next to me over here and tell me, what do we have here today?
We have a 1969 Plymouth GTX 444 speed with a Dana rear differential. It's the F3 green and totally numbers matching, original engine, transmission, everything is original to the car.
Wow. And where did you find this at?
We actually, a fellow I know brought it back from Tucson, Arizona.
And it is really clean. Have you driven it much here?
No, we haven't hardly driven it at all. It's a very fresh restoration.
So when you drive this, and I want to feature some of the details on this car, those people who like all the details, you can see what it started at and where it's at now. And here's all of the details. So anybody who wants to pause that can do just that. And Keith restores these cars. This is his profession, correct?
Correct. Noel Automotive, we do collision and restoration. And we specialize in Plymouth and Dodge.
Specialize in Plymouth and Dodge. Okay, so come on over here. Let's take a shot of the side. This is a wide, long car. We'll get a complete shot of the side. We've got the sun working in our favor right now. And let's focus in on some of the feature parts here. I like to focus in on some of the little stuff. There's the little Dodge star down there. And we've got the red lines with the completely
original wheels with the correct size tire.
There we go. And that looks great. Let's focus in on that 440. And is there venting there that actually goes into the engine?
This particular hood is not a performance hood. It's just a blank plate.
No problem. And we've got the vinyl top on it, which looks great. And the wonderful GTX badging right there. Tell me about this. This stripe is reflective.
Yep, the red stripe is a GTX only option, and it is a reflective stripe at night.
Okay. Yeah, I caught a little of that reflective as we were walking around it. And we're going to, the back end is really wide, long, clean, good looking, and the nice, I like the red striping throughout the car. You can see the red striping in the
You'd think it wouldn't go with the green, but once it all comes together, the red doesn't look half bad.
No, it really gives it a real nice little touch. And of course, we've got the dual exhaust and the reverse lights there. And this is just a wonderful back to original car. And I'm sure you get wonderful recognition for this. Let's open the door. Before we do that, I want to focus on one thing in particular. These are real unique little turn signals.
Those are original to the car.
Let's just kind of focus in on those. Really a cool little feature that they had there, and gives it a little bit more of a unique stance. So let's open up the door, take a look. Looks like we've got a stock mirror there.
Yep, very stock.
And we have
this is the correct GTX door panel with the red, white, and blue emblem.
Okay, let's feature that. And this is all metal up here, and then we've got the wood grain look. We've got the GTX floor mats with the wonderful pedals, the brake release there, the dashboard lights, the dome, the flasher.
It's an 8-track radio with the tachometer, so that's kind of a rare option, having an 8-track.
And we'll get right to that.
That is the original mileage to the car. We did not alter that. It's originally where it was when we got the car.
Nice. I noticed they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, 115 mile an hour speedo.
Okay.
Most cars are typically 120, but the Hemi and GTX cars were offered with the 150 speedo and the tachometer.
I like the tack.
And it does have a rear defrost, which is a rare option also.
Where is the, we've got the fan, and then the way you can tell it's a GTX on the inside is that one logo right there. And we've got the venting, we've got the 4-speed, the wonderful center console. There's the 8-track player.
And the
Radio.
one thing about the GTX is kind of their luxury version, so all the wood grain is supposed to complement that.
Where is the rear defroster on this?
Right?
Oh, I got it right
there
here.
it is, yep.
Got it. I'm with it. And we've got the mirrors, the hood liner. Looks great. You just jump out the feature of the console for a second. Big back seat. Wonderful centerpiece there in the back seat.
Reuse the original emblem, so that is original, not a reproduction.
That is great. And all the seat belts and the GTX floor mats in the back. And let's look at this wonderful console that's here. It goes all the way up the center and down with the nice lights featuring the side. All right, let's shut that and let's go under the hood. Wow, that is cool.
The distributor and the carburetor are original to the car. They still have the tags on them to represent the original part number.
Wow.
The fender tag is original with all the information there, all correct and original to the car.
And there's the fender tag we're talking about.
That explains all the options, the color, the engine.
Mm-hmm. And this is really, really clean.
It does have the rare Bendix power disc brake system, 2-speed wipers.
Wow, this is really, really nice. I like to get all the badging.
One thing I'd like to point out is the original grill blackout and the correct overspray pattern, and then also the correct overspray organosol pattern underneath the hood.
Nice. You've done your homework. That's what you do. This is the type of work that Keith does. Keith, how do people get a hold of you? Is there a phone number?
Well, I'm in Iowa City, Iowa, which is 319-643-5088.
You know, there's music that comes out even when you talk about that. Go ahead, say it one more time.
Noel Automotive at 319-643-5088, or you can see me on the web at noelautomotive.org.
Good. Let's shut this hood. let's have you stand right next to your car. Keith, thanks for being on My Car Story.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.